Okay, today we're going to be writing your claim, which is arguably the most important part of your argument paper. So we are going to write this on this document that says HyperDoc Check-in. So go ahead and click on that and it will open up to a document that looks like this. You guys will have to go through Canvas because yours is going to be linked to your teacher's Canvas page. Okay, so a claim is basically just a statement, a reason, and a reason. That's why we spent so much time going over SREEs last year, as well as at the beginning of this year, so that you guys could make sure that your claims were really good in this argument paper. So your claim is your purpose for writing this paper, and you need to make sure that it is the last sentence in your introduction paragraph so that your reader knows exactly what you're telling them. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you are going to write your statement. So for example, if I was answering the question, so I'm going to type my question at the top. Do video games make people violent? My statement, right, as I know from SREEs, it would be either video games do make people violent or video games do not make people violent. Video games do not make people violent. So that's my statement. You're going to try to keep your claim really short and sweet. You'll go into detail in your body paragraphs. So do not add a ton of detail into your claim right now. We know that the reason starts with because. They'll capitalize it just because it's annoying. It doesn't know that this is all one sentence. Your claim will all be one sentence, even though we have it all broken up here. Video games do not make people violent because this is where your research comes in. You need to have two different reasons. So video games do not make people violent because they actually offer stress relief. Okay, and I'm not going to put a period there because remember, all of this is going to be one sentence. And then I need a second reason. I'm actually just going to continue on. I'm going to say and now I'm going to add a second reason right here. Studies show, maybe, am I typing? There we go. Studies show that as video game sales increase, crime rates decrease. Okay, then that's where I'm going to put my period. So now let me show you really quick. What I want you guys to do now is go back to the argument writing HyperDoc, and you're going to open up your paragraph guide worksheet. This is tomorrow's worksheet. You'll open it up and it will look just like this. And I want you to take your claim that you just wrote and I want you to paste all three parts of it into your, remember you do Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste. Okay, and remember this will be the last sentence. This will not be the first sentence. So when you start typing your introduction, I want you to type in front of all this. Do not type behind it. But now you have your claim in there. The other thing that I want to remind you of is each of these reasons will be one of your body paragraphs. So reason one is going to be my first body paragraph. I'm going to write my first body paragraph about how video games don't cause violence because they offer stress relief. That is all I'm going to write in my first body paragraph. My second body paragraph will be about reason two. I'm going to write about how as video game sales have increased, crime rates have decreased. So you do need to make sure that reason one and reason two are different. They cannot be the same or you won't have anything to write in both of your body paragraphs. The last thing I want you to check is you are going to click submit on Canvas with this document. And if your claim looks great, you're going to get a 4 on this. If your claim gets a 0, that means you still have some work to do. Your teacher's going to leave you a comment with some feedback, and you're going to have to do a little bit of tweaking. So please check that before moving on, because your entire paper is going to be based on this claim.